sure you want this in here?
She's too little to be in by herself.
Oh, sorry. So, you'll be doing the nighttime feeds, will you?
Not all of them. Bernice is still feeding her.
But this is your bedroom, and Bernice is going to be across the hall.
Right. Perhaps we should settle on the cot in there, then.
Good idea.
Mum, you heard what the health visitor said?
I didn't hear her say move into the vicarage.
Have you got any idea how hard it is trying to keep everybody happy?
Welcome to motherhood. And where does this leave me?
You can come and visit as often as you like. This isn't the best place for a baby.
Well, she's not just any old baby, is she? She's our little Ermintrude.
Actually, I think that quite suits her.
Don't you dare. When are you thinking of going?
Today.
Today?
Yeah, well, Ashley's been missing out and he's worried about her.
You're not getting back together, are you?
No, we are not.
Well, I'm worried it'll complicate things.
I know it's not ideal, but it is for the best.
See all the trouble you've caused?
Who's Grandma's little devil?
When she's bigger, can she call me Diane?
I can't even think beyond today. Now, can you keep an eye on her while I go and get some stuff together?
As if I'd say no.
Tonight's pyjamas.
It's barely 9:30 in the morning. Perhaps you should let Bernice put things where she wants them.
Maybe I'm just a tad overexcited.
Listen, you've been fantastic.
If you're going to say you're moving out, I don't want you to.
You need time for everything to settle down, as a family.
Of sorts.
Some of us would give our right arm to have a little one. With or without a partner. You sure you can be okay?
Up until the last minute, I didn't even think she was mine. She's turned my world upside down, Zoe, and I'm terrified most of the time. But I hate waking up and I'm not being here.
Sounds like you're in love.
I am. That's exactly what it feels like. Bizarre, isn't it?
Is Danny going to be okay looking after Kirk?
Oh, will you stop trying to guilt trip me?
Not that you've got anything to feel guilty about.
Look, I'm sorry I was late last night. The next time I ring, I'll promise.
Oh, so there's going to be a next time now, is there?
All right. I'll ask my mum to babysit Kate for an hour tonight and I'll take you for a drink. Oh, look, there's Bob. If you've got to go to work, I may as well try and get another lift.
Late, Miss Daggett.
Our Kate got the runs.
Do you mind? I was planning on a jam donut fairly shortly.
Sorry. You go on ahead, I'll walk up behind.
Don't think you're going to get a lift every day.
Thanks, Mr. Hope. Oh, did I tell you about the teddy bears picnic at the village hall? I won't take a long lunch.
That's very kind of you.
Just an early one, if that's all right.
Letitia?
Your mother had an idea that I might be able to talk you round.
And what do you think?
Well, you know me, I never interfere.
Good. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but I do feel under a lot of pressure. Just a couple more bits.
Well, what did she say?
I tried my best.
Oh, if I'd known you were only going to try your best, I wouldn't have bothered ringing you.
Ah, can I give her a cuddle for a few minutes?
No, you can't. You're settled. You can schlep across the vicarage like the rest of us.
Do you know what I've noticed?
That I do more housework than you. Thanks, Trish.
I've noticed
Yes?
that all the couples who've come to see the cottage, well, they're just like us, aren't they? Are you ringing?
Book of Revelations have missed one. Hello, God?
Marlon.
What?
But they're just like us, but then why can't we buy the place? We've both got jobs, we both work hard.
But we're still poor.
Well, maybe we're not. Maybe we just think we are. There's no harm in trying, is there?
At least they're friends.
Grow up. He still loves her. It's perfectly obvious.
Maybe if we'd been as sensible as they are, we might have been better parents for Bernice.
Oh, you're right. I should have been sensible. I should have brought her to live with you on the waltzers in Skegness.
You'd had 4 new boyfriends by the time I was doing that.
Please, Rodney, I don't want to argue in front of the baby.
So what if her mum and dad are separated? The grandparents love each other.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Nope.
Good luck, love.
I'm only going round the corner.
Bug off and get that last bag. I need a word. I'll miss you both.
I wish you would come in. I still don't have a clue what I'm doing with her.
You learn. I had to.
I'm going to miss 2 driving lessons when I'm on holiday.
Well, you can always hire a car when you get there and do some practice with Paddy. Nothing else to do in Ireland.
Oh, Ireland's one of the most romantic places in the world.
Only if your fella's a tight wad. I thought you'd fallen on your feet there, but now I'm not so sure.
Actually, we're sharing the cost.
Now, that's an idea I never approve of. Feminism is fine in its place, but not when it comes to financial independence. Marlon, where's the most romantic place on earth?
Oh, Ireland. Actually, there's a fabulous little place called Clonakilty.
We'll make a special trip.
Fantastic. Can you pick us up a few black puddings while you're there?
Oh, and Emily, I wouldn't mind a bit of linen. Nobody does linen like the Irish do.
Next time, it might be a good idea if your husband brings in Satan. All right? Well, take care now. I think I was trying to put a dog down, not clip his claws. She passed out twice. Do you think it is about me, Zoe? Do you think I attract the needy?
Apparently so. By the way, did I tell you I'm moving out of the vicarage?
Are you? Right. Well, fair enough. It's your house. I can always move back into the spare room.
Do I really come across as that desperate? You make it sound like I always need to be taken in by someone.
Is the vicar getting on your nerves?
No, not at all. It's just time to move on. I thought I might try for Virginia's cottage. It's been empty since she left. I might get a good deal on the rent.
Brilliant. Well, just as long as you know you're always welcome back here.
Oh. Oh. Well, actually, come to think of it, it might be nice to be back here with you. Lots of late nights, sitting up, talking about lesbians.
See, she's settled now.
Apparently they can get a bit funny about changing locations, different smells and all that.
You're an expert already.
Anyway, her cold seems better than it was yesterday.
She's still staying, though.
We're here. Everything's here, so yes, we're staying.
Good. Zoe and I got a bit confused about what should go where or who should go where.
But I'm definitely in here, though.
No, I didn't mean you, I meant the little one.
Oh, right.
You know, do you want her in with you? Or I'd be more than happy to have her in with me at night. You provide the milk, I'll do the feeds.
I'm not a cow, Ashley.
Sorry.
Look, let's just play it by ear for a bit, shall we?
Yes, of course we can. And we'll settle into a routine in no time, I'm sure.
Look, if you want to spend a couple of hours with her now, I could go up to the pub and give my mum a hand.
We did say we'd look in at the Teddy Bears picnic. At the village hall. Remember I told you about it, the Teddy Bears picnic? A few parents and kids and a bit of food. I've sort of promised now.
No, OK, it's fine. You said we're going.
Great. I'll just show her around the house again. You take your time. If you go down to the woods today, you're sure of a big surprise. Woo-hoo. Is your dad a big silly sausage?
You want to go to the doctor's with a throat.
We're just trying to be sensitive.
There's a first.
For the baby, we do understand the pressures.
Well, thank you both, but there's no need. They've decamped to the vicarage. When you ready, Tricia?
Yeah, in a minute. Other people get mortgages on too small wages.
Not without a deposit.
Well, where's someone like me going to get a deposit from?
£5,000, Tricia, and it's a loan.
Oh, thank you, Grandad. Marlon, get on the blower.
Tricia, get behind the bar.
Grandad's going to lend us £5 for the deposit.
Are we supposed to pay him back, Tricia?
Oh, you are stupid. When he says lend, I think he means give.
What?
I was just getting back.
Not until you've had your lunch. Get Eric a drink.
Oh, no. He's all tied up at the moment, aren't you, Eric?
I wonder how much she's charging for that.
Get us a J&T, will you?
And a large scotch for me, please.
Keep mixing with the likes of her, and you'll do me no end of favours when it comes to them deciding who's going to stand for Parliament.
No politics in the pub, love. Mrs. Hope, there isn't a cupboard big enough to hold all your skeletons. They have nothing to fear from you.
Bob, say something.
Shut your gob, Churchill. He's me boss.
Two minutes, Mrs. Hope. Oh, Mrs. Kirk. I thought it was Mrs. Hope. There's no need to be curt, Mrs. Kirk. No, he's not here. Well, why don't you try the surgery? Look, I've had to shut the shop. Bye. Nearly broken my kneecap because of your mother.
You all right?
Not really. My suitcase stinks. And I don't know why, because I've never been anywhere. That'll be her again.
Do you think I should? I have been nasty.
Not as nasty as she's been. I better get over the road.
I'll come with you. I'll walk you.
Paddy?
I'm not here.
Yes, you are.
I'm not now.
Here she is then. Baby Thomas.
She got a name yet? Look at her. She's gorgeous. She looks like you, Ashley.
Poor child. We're still struggling to come up with a name at the minute. Who cares? She's just the baby. Right, let's introduce you to some other teddy bears.
Oh, he doesn't mind making a prat of himself, does he?
Don't.
No, I think it's great. You won't want to play with her and make a fuss. It's flaming hard work and it gets dead boring sometimes.
Well, thank God you've said that. I thought it was just me.
They don't tell you that in the books, do they? So, you doing all right?
Well, you know, trying and failing.
You look great, Bernice. Then you always do.
We could do a better job than the shower you've got in already.
They're not that bad.
Eric, they're bin men who don't collect bins.
Well, we all have our off days.
Just what is your problem?
You trying to blackmail me.
So if I'd come to ask for your support without mentioning the Eccleston gate, you'd have given me a fair shot?
Possibly.
Oh, you'd have said naff off, you little tartan. You know you would.
We'll never know now, will we?
Right, back to Councillor Eccleston. You paid me to sleep with him.
All right. I'll support your proposal.
See? That didn't hurt, did it?
So Marlon's on the phone now.
Good. Well, fingers crossed.
Grandad, you know this deposit money? Do you reckon I could spend a couple of hundred on bits and bobs?
No, Trish, it's for a house, nothing else.
Bits and bobs for the house?
Thanks for the phone, Diane.
Any luck?
She's going to need a bigger tips jar if we're going to get a mortgage. Get the Yankees out.
Don't worry, Tricia. We'll think of something.
You know, it's a shame we haven't had a chance to chat sooner. I love them when they're tiny.
Do you like coming to things like this?
Not really. I mean, the kids are great, but some of the parents are a bit snotty.
Well, you don't seem to let it bother you.
Hey, I'm dead proud, me. I might struggle, but I think I'm doing all right.
Oh, I wish I had your confidence.
So, are you feeding her yourself?
Oh, why does everyone keep on asking me that?
No, people are obsessed, aren't they? So are you?
Yeah, and I'm expressing a bit so Ashley can do some feeds.
Oh, you're dead lucky.
Oh, I don't intend on doing it for long.
Oh, but it's great, though. Sometimes I wonder if I'd missed out.
Believe me, it's smart.
Yeah, but it must be worth it to be that close. I mean, I was working within a couple of days of having him.
Oh, I still work.
Yeah, but you had the back room in the pub and I'd have had to have got my boobs out in front of Mr. Turner.
Oh, I've really enjoyed talking to you, Letitia.
You're a very lucky boy, aren't you, Kurt? You can only do your best. You know, sometimes I sit by his cot when he's asleep and I can't help it. The tears just come flooding out. Why? I don't know. I just love him so much it hurts. I'd just eat him, couldn't you?
What's this, the exclusive club?
Oh, Letitia's just given me some tips.
I expect you're keen to get back.
No, we can stay a bit longer.
Ta-da!
You were fast.
I twisted a few arms. I am a Tate. Come and have a look later. Oh, and there's a spare bedroom if you ever fall out with Emily.
We don't live together.
Much. Or, considering I spent half an hour on the phone to your mother this morning, maybe I should have her to stay. It's more like my family than yours.
You have had a couple.
Yeah, well, I'm celebrating. And you're going to be very pleased with me.
Don't tell me you paid your own credit card bill.
No, better than that. Hey, Cynthia. Chris is going to be a bin man.
Oh, each day brings new joy.
I've seen Pollard, and he's going to back us 100%.
And how did you do that?
Easy. Psychology. I suggested that he were bent,
And then mention a few names on council.
With no proof?
Well, who needs proof when he's already got a guilty conscience? I put the fear of God into him and I knew absolutely nothing. I saw it once on Bilko, it works a tree.
Who says Terry was bad for you?
Oh.
Train whistle blowing makes a sleepy noise. Underneath their blankets go all the girls and boys.
Heart's in the right place, but there's no Tony Bennett.
He seems to find it so easy.
Like a duck to water. Well, we knew he would be. Now, put another load in, but you're going to have to keep on top of it, Bernice.
Do try, Mum.
I know, I'm only saying. What was the other thing? All right, names. What about Hazel?
No way.
You're going to have to get your finger out, Bernice.
Oh, we'll talk about it tonight.
Good. How have you settled in?
Bit awkward.
Well, I must admit something. Now that I'm here and I've seen Ashley with her and that, I think you've done the right thing.
Diane Blackstock, finally happy.
I'm not saying I'm happy, just grudgingly accepting.
Mum, did you sing to me when I was a baby?
All the time. It's what people do, isn't it?
Felt dead weird giving Bernice advice. I think she's still a bit shell-shocked.
So she moved back in with Ashley?
Well, I didn't want to ask too much, but as far as I could make out, yeah.
Go. Be wedding bells soon.
They're already married.
Oh, yeah. Well, love bells then.
Do you think so?
There's always a chance. You know, sitting up together when the baby's teething, heads touching over the cot. Oh.
I wouldn't know.
So what do you think? I mean, the furniture will do until I get something more to my taste.
It's lovely. I can really see you in here. Long winter nights in front of the fire.
I think you're confusing me with Edna Birch.
No, sorry. It'll be nice once it's warmed through a bit. When are you thinking of moving in?
Soon as.
Zoe, are you sure you and Ashley haven't had a fight?
Bernice and the baby are moving back to the vicarage.
Ah, you never said.
Well, it's not my place.
They're getting back together.
No, that is precisely why I need to move out, because I would be expected to relay all the developments to the rest of the village.
Oh, yeah, I'm taking an interest.
Yeah, and I spent enough time playing sad aunt to other people's children. Do you think you and Emily might?
No, I don't think my mum could stand the competition.
Oh, she's lonely, Paddy.
Kindred spirits now, are you? Not that I'm saying that
No, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Yeah, I am sometimes. You staying for a drink?
No, I can't. I've got... yeah, go on then. Let's get bladdered.
Oh, yeah. Very adult. Get off, you loon.
It's not fair, Marlon. A deposit and 2 jobs.
I did try and tell you. Look, I've got the paper. Come on, we'll look through the flats in Otten.
I don't want to live in Otten.
Probably wouldn't have you with that gob.
Do you want to stay in tonight instead of going to the pub?
Yeah.
Yeah? You see all the glamour and excitement I bring to your dull little life? What?
I don't want a dull life.
I was only joking. Come on, what's the matter?
Well, it is dull. I'm 18 and all I do is sit in the house or go to the pub for an hour.
You got me.
Well, snog me then.
With those bleary eyes. You sure you weren't on the drink last night?
Oh, will you shut up about last night?
I can't say anything, can I? You want another drink?
Why can't you be straight?
Well, why can't you be gay? And a fella.
Gabrielle.
I have to confess, I've been calling her it already. It just came to me. I don't know why. There's no one else in the family. But it's only an idea. You don't like it?
No, I do. Gabrielle. It's a bit biblical, which suits you.
And she was born on Christmas Day.
And it's a little bit glamorous, which suits me.
And Gabby for short.
Yeah, well, let's hope she's not too much of a talker.
Why?
Gobby Gabby.
Honestly, do you like it?
I think it's lovely. Well done, you.
Only, you seem to have been holding back a little about the name.
You sure Zoe's okay about moving out?
She was adamant.
Why? I don't want her to feel like we've pushed her out.
I think partly because she'd find it difficult around the baby.
I thought she liked babies.
That's the point. She does, and it doesn't look like she's going to have one of her own. Whatever's happened between us, my love, I thank God every day for giving us Gabrielle. I'll go.
No, it's okay.
It's all right. She probably just needs a little cuddle.
I'll go. It's my turn. I haven't sat with her all day.
Emily, I'm a tiny little bit drunk, but I only did it to help Zoe.
You are a saint.
What's this?
Things for Marlon, linen for Mrs. Hope, and a couple of friends of Zach were to look up.
Why?
Apparently one of them owes him £10.
Supposed to be on holiday.
Your mum rang.
How'd you like it?
Fine.
I do love you, Emily Dingle.
I bet you say that to all your girlfriends when you're drunk.
No, only the ones I like. And in a couple of days, it'll only be me and you and Dylan, and all this lot can bog off. Too nice, that's our problem. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Early night then.
Good night, Mother. We're going to hit the hay. Don't expect too much, man, because I might be sick soon.
Hello. How about a little song? Train whistle blowing makes a sleepy noise underneath the blankets. No, perhaps not.